What's up, guys? Cam was just saying, so I told Cam that he needs to be a little more, a little bit more animated on these calls because someone made a comment that he looks bored as fuck. So, he said, well, I'm just not a very active listener. So he said, how do I be an active listener? And I was like, well, you nod and you like listen and you agree and you ask questions. And so this is his attempt of being active asshole. I mean, listener, being active listener. Hey guys, welcome in. Hello, hello. God, it's really hot in here. Hey Teresa, hey Jody, hello, whoever that other person is that we cannot see. So when you get in here, guys, drop your name so we can see you. And then when you pop in, oh hey Sam, when you pop in your comments, put like your little name at the end so we can see who it is. Or so if you're like, yeah, I like cheese, put your name at the end so we can be like, oh my god, yeah, Sam loves cheese. So today I'm feeling really inspired today. I feel like really creative. I've just done a Spotify exclusive mini episode, like a little passion minute. It's 8 minutes long, just a short one. Talk to myself. Such an asshole. So that's what we've been doing. Well, that's what I've been doing. Hang on a minute, guys. Yes, I'm just checking if you can hear us. So that's what I've been doing, and now I am thinking that obviously we've got our client Zoom straight after this, which I'm going to give them a little bit of homework on, and then we're going to do like a proper workshop on Sunday, so I'm really excited about that. Oh my god, you drive me fucking mad, guys. Leave, Campbell, if you're going to be an asshole. Hey Crystal, hey Debbie. Cam's going to take over the rest of this session.
I don't know what's behind me, Flounder. Come on.
Hey Bushra, I'm driving, but I'm listening, but was driving home from work. We should be careful. Don't type. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to become the person that you want to become. Okay, what is the first step? Okay, lots of people say they want X, Y, or Z, they want a goal. And I've been having conversations with people today because obviously we've got our application process open. It opened Monday and we closed tonight at midnight. So we've been having conversations with people that want to sign up, want to join. And they're like, I want to lose weight. And I'm like, yeah, but why? Just want to. Chop a from. That will help you get to your weight loss goal, that number on the scale. So you really need to do this one thing before you decide on doing anything else, okay? So this goes for the same as being in a relationship, having a business, having a house, having a holiday, whatever it's going to be, whatever your goal is, this is the first thing you need to think about, okay? We're going to swap over to yes, we're going to swap over to 5G a sec, guys, because I don't know if we're cutting out. Our internet looks like it's going to like 0. So we are going to dip out in just a second and we will come back. Hey, Jenna. Okay, let's go. There we go, we're back. So, guys, if you've got pen and paper, grab them. And I say, Bushra, do not grab them. If you're driving, don't do it. So the first thing, help me out, guys. When you're booking a holiday, what is the first thing you decide? Pop it in the comments. What's the first thing you decide when you go on a holiday?
Where am I going to eat food?
Where's the gym? Looks like no one in here goes on holidays. Budget. When? Budget's a funny one, I think, because you can, where do you want to go, Teresa? Yeah. Where? Yeah. As I say, budget is a funny one because if you say, like, I've got £1,000 budget, for example, $1,000 budget, wherever, you could get a room in New York for a week for $1,000 or £1,000, maybe even longer, right? Or you could stay 2 months in a penthouse apartment in Albania, because we've been to both, right? So budget is relative to what you're getting for it, right? Like, personally, I won't pay £400 a night to stay in the UK. I just want to. I want to stay in a £400 hotel in the fucking UK, right? But if you said to me it's a £400 for a month in a mansion it's got its own pool in Florida, I'd be like, £400, sign me up, right? So budget is really, it's not the money that is the problem. It's what you perceive the value of that money is going to get you. If I said to you, here's a car, you can pay me £500 for it without knowing what it is, you'd be like, do I take this risk? You pay the £500 and you get an old beat up Nissan Micra with 2 wheels and a missing gear stick. You wouldn't be very happy, right? But if you paid it to me and it was like a brand new Tesla, you'd probably be over the moon. So think about that. It's not about the budget. It's not about your money, okay? It's about what you get for that money. So other questions. When? Yeah. Lose weight. Stacey's like, I'm going to book a holiday. Lose weight. Where, and where. Exactly, right? So the first thing is where you want to go. So you don't go to the, let's say, estate agent then, the travel agent, or you don't go on like booking.com or wherever you, TUI, or I don't know any American ones, JetBlue. You don't go onto JetBlue and be like, holiday. Some people might, but it's very unlikely. Normally you'll say like Mexico or Spain or Italy or Greece or wherever you want to go to, right? And from there, that's when you can start like backtracking. So for example, I love doing this for Disney because I love it, right? So I put in Disney holiday. Okay, so I know that I now want to go to Disney. So there's obviously lots of Disneys around the world. Okay, I want to go to Orlando. So I've already filtered from like the 5 parks around the world to one. Okay, well, Disney World's a lot, but one area. From that, then I can start looking at when I kind of want to go, what's available, what's the weather like, what do I need to pack, how much do I need to save, what can I compromise on in order to get to that goal? Do I just scale back all of my takeaways on weekends so I can fly? Do I not take the kids and just go by myself so I can go and have a really good time? I mean, that sounds good to me. So you need to, first of all, find out. So it's not quite the same if you do the other way around, right? You're like, I want to go in August to anywhere, and I don't really know if I have the kids. I don't really know if I want an apartment or all-inclusive. I don't really know if all of this kind of stuff. It's like getting on the road and driving somewhere without knowing where you're going. So the very first thing you need to do when it comes to becoming who you want to be is defining that person. Right, Cap? Right. Just checking. He's still here, guys. He's still listening. So, what do you think? What do you think they need to do?
I think it can be very subjective when you have to like define. It's like everyone's version of success can look very different.
Yeah.
So you just have to, I don't know, write down, talk to yourself, talk to other people, and just work out what success or what your goal would even look like.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time, I think what you're trying to get at is sometimes people copy people.
Yeah.
So there's like society standards of you should look like X.
Yeah.
So I need to do whatever they've done.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, my friends go to New York, so I have to go to New York.
Yeah.
But you're not really that bothered about it because it's really busy and
there's no beach.
There's no beach, and you love beaches.
Yeah.
So it's just trying to find like what success looks like for you. To think if it's disingenuous, it will get found out when like the work gets hard.
Yeah.
I think that's what we find out about people. I think I was gonna say I had prepared one line. I've forgotten it.
Oh.
But it's the saying where we go. It's all about doing something well after in the moment that you had said it. So everyone's really motivated in the moment. You've just booked a holiday.
Yeah. I'm
going to like Zante. Everyone goes to Zante, to the crystal clear water. It does look very nice. I need to be bikini ready. And they're like, I've got this. But that moment passes, and like 3 or 4 or 5, 6 weeks in, you've been dieting. It gets harder. Now it really matters to have that motivation, but it's gone and it's dwindled. But actually, you don't really like beach holidays. You go in just because you've seen it on Love Island. So you're like, I want to go Love Island, but you don't actually want to go there. So then when work gets hard, you sort of detach yourself.
Yeah.
And you'll find excuses.
Yeah. And this is part of the reason why I ask so many questions, and people are like, can I join or whatever? Can you tell me more? I'm like, well, first of all, I want to know if you have got a good enough reason for us to warrant you coming onto the program, right? Like, have you got a good enough reason to want to lose weight in the first place? Because we want our clients to be successful. We don't want randos coming on here being like, oh yeah, I'll pay you whatever it takes if you help me get to my goal, because you could pay us £1 million a day. But if you do not want to do the work, doesn't matter how much you pay, you're not going to do it. So this is the first task, guys. You need to understand what you want. What does success look like to you? So do you have any ideas? Pop them in the comment section, please. I want to see them. Hey, Tammy.
Well, that's like Tommy.
Tammy. What does success look like to you, Tammy? Your goal. Like, what is your goal? If you're a client, I don't want any crap ones. I want in-depth shit here. We'll just wait. We'll wait.
We can wait.
And I think you're really right about like society's expectations, especially as women get older. They're like, oh, well, I need to be like my pre-pregnancy body, or I need to be like when I was 30. I need to be like when I was
high school.
Yeah, I need to be like my cousin who is 20 years younger, doesn't have any kids, doesn't have any stress, lives at home, doesn't have any dietary requirements. We need all of these things to go in, because maybe you don't want to look like that. Maybe you don't be skinny. Maybe you want to be really strong. Maybe you want to look like you've got muscles. Maybe you want to be toned instead of just like stick thin. I want to be, let's go up here. Maintaining my weight for 5 years plus. That's good. Let's go. But why? Like, why not? Why can't you just be heavier? Why can't you be lighter? Why?
It's not deep enough. Why don't you just stay like you are for 5 years?
That's what she's saying.
Oh, me too, yeah.
Yeah. I want to be healthiest to avoid the genetic diseases that run in our family. Exactly. So that, for other people, because obviously Crystal understands this, she's thought about it, and we've had conversation. But for anyone else, you know, think about being in that position where your family have had diabetes. Okay, let's just use that one. Your family have had diabetes. Maybe your granddad had like his leg off, your mother went blind, and all of these kinds of things. So you got to think about the consequences that has led on to the rest of your family, to you, and their quality of life, which now could be your quality of life moving forward. So you got to really think about that. My in-depth goals: I would like to be healthy, in a healthy relationship with food, and not just be skinny but be healthy. There's a lot of health in there, whoever that was. Healthy. Again, but why? So a healthy relationship with food. What does that look like? I think
people need to say, like, my success or my goal is because.
Yeah, that's a good one. Add because.
The because is probably one of the deciding factors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would love to have £1 million car.
Why?
But it's just because I've seen it on Instagram. It's that.
Yeah, like you don't give a shit. You don't care.
Reason.
No. So if that was the plan, if that was the goal, this £1 million car, whatever this car is, and you're like, yeah, I'll just like start all these businesses, or I'll just work, you know, like whatever job, I'm just gonna do it. Then one day you're like, oh, do you know what? I'm burnt out, I'm tired, I'm sick, I don't want to do this. I want to spend time eating pizza instead, or I want to spend time just chilling out. I want to go watch a basketball game. The want for you to keep going for that car is not strong enough. So you'd be like, I'll just take a couple of days off, and then you fall back into it, right? I think one goal that is very difficult to attain is to find a place where you feel good for yourself, the best version of yourself. So, Susan, what does the best version of yourself look like? Because the best version of yourself will be completely different to the best version of myself, and the best version of his self, and so on and so forth. So you've got to define this. Apologies, guys. Cam's phone's just run out of battery. You can't trust him, I tell you. Let me. Can't trust anyone, can you? Anyway, so what does a healthy relationship with food look like? What does the best version of yourself look like? I want to get strong toned and feel happy and healthy in my body, enjoy a fun-filled, healthy life. So what is a fun-filled, healthy life? What do you want to be able to do that you can't do now? So for example, Sam is a really good example. It might have been Sam for all I know, but Sam is a really good example of this. Sam wanted to go ziplining, but there is a weight or a size, I'm not quite sure which one it is, requirement. And so she had to hit a certain weight or size in order to go on the zipliner. So for her, that was a fun and fulfilled and healthy experience that she really wanted part of her life to be. So she worked and worked and worked and worked and worked, even when she didn't want to, even when she really didn't want to do the exercises. We told her she's still going to do them, and she eventually got to, and we're so proud of her. Be in as little pain as possible, less chance of diabetes, heart disease, that's genetic. I want to be alive to see my niece and my nephew grow up. Exactly. So then this is quality of life. So you can have a long life. Could be in fucking pain though. Could be really miserable. Could be lonely. But no, you want to have this life where you're alive, you're living it, you're seeing your niece and nephew grow up, you're part of their life, and creating memories with them as well. So like for this person, who I think I know where it is, I don't want to say their name though, like a really good thing to have somewhere is like a picture of your niece and your nephew. So every time you do not want to have that fruit, or every time you want to have the chocolate or don't want to do the exercises, you look at that picture and you're like, that's who I'm doing this for. You've got to do it for yourself as well, but you know, what is the point in having a life that you are happy with if you're not, you know, experiencing it with others? I think anyway. Like, you may as well just be myself. I want to look like I train and be a positive influence on my kids. So again, deeper. What does look like you train look like? Because bodybuilders look like they train, CrossFit athletes look like they train, but they look completely different. Okay. I want to be strong, so I can do more things. I want to be physically capable and prevent injuries as I age, so no one has to take care of me. Yes, so autonomy, that's really important. Not relying on other people to look after you, still being able to do things, get up, move, shower, you know, run up and down the stairs if you wanted to, go shopping by yourself, all of these things. Because when we start to need someone else to look after us, our confidence starts to dip as well, our self-confidence and our self-worth, our self-esteem, and then that leads to, you know, depression, low mood, and if you know, like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we want to be at the top, self-actualization, but then we're dropping down the steps. I'm 44, and I will have my 7th grandbaby in April 2024. I think I know who this is. My mom passed away of renal kidney failure from diabetes. And even with illnesses, I want to maintain my health long term. Despite obstacles and challenges, be overall healthy and feel good in my body while keeping up with the kiddos. I know that makes all over sense, but I know what I mean. Tammy, yes, we know what you mean, Tammy. So you've got some like health conditions, but you want to overcome them and or manage them as best as possible, and still have a full life where you can share an experience with your grandchildren and your children, of course. So yeah, definitely, and as healthy as possible as well, isn't it? I'm home. I guess let's push up. I just want to be adjust. All right, first of all, I'm not having this.
But you're a client. You're in trouble now.
You are in trouble. Don't ever use the word just when it comes to your goals, okay? It makes them tiny. I just want to run a marathon.
I just ran a marathon.
I just lost
5 pounds.
I just lost 2 stone. I just got married. I just had a baby. I just want a baby. I just want a dog. Don't use just when it comes to your fucking goals or your accomplishments, okay? Bushra, you were in trouble on our Zoom call. I'm going to call you up and
Test you.
You're going to get us in trouble. Instead of I just want to be able to feel good, okay? I just want to be able to feel good in my own skin. Take out the just. I want to be able to feel good in my own skin. Or even, I don't want to be able to. I want to feel good in my own skin so that I can keep up with the kids and be in control of my stress. Otherwise, I lose my shit and it all goes to shit. Yeah. Plus, short term, look hot in a bikini to myself for my November holidays. Damn straight. Loving it. But why do you want to look hot? Why? Is it a confidence thing? Is it to like show off your hard work? And not in an ego way. Like, if you put work in, it's like having a job and you put all this work in and you're not getting any like promotion or you're not getting any acknowledgement. Gold stars, stickers, whatever. Like, it's just you putting the work in for fucking nothing. So showing off your hard work isn't a bad thing. I don't know why we damn it like that. I'm home. What did I miss? Or maybe that wasn't Bushra then. Maybe that was Bushra. I don't know. I want to be able to.
Maybe I won't be telling Bushra.
Yeah. Sorry, Bushra, if that wasn't you. She'll say it wasn't her now, even if it was.
No, we'll have to go back and check.
Yeah. I want to be able to dance, jump, and run from bear if needed. Okay. But how often are you attacked by a bear? That's the question. I want to be able to run from a meteor strike, but to be honest, there's not enough reason for me to run.
It's not enough reason for me not to have pizza.
Yeah.
Every night.
Yeah, in fact, if there's going to be a meteor strike, I will eat pizza every night. See the consequence of that? I'll just eat pizza every night. Looking like I train, but I don't want to look like a bodybuilder. But I would like to look strong and some muscle showing. Need some more of the fat to come off to get there. Food should get me there. Oh, I wonder who that is. It's exciting. Exciting. And Harrod, what does success look like to you? Oh, okay. And Harrod just said, oh, what I missed. Someone very kindly has answered the question. Oh, okay. Okay, listen. Just is a bad word in here. Exactly. I know not to use it a lot. I want to be strong and tell the gym bros to fuck off. I also want to feel confident in my own skin. Why?
Was that Harrod?
And Harrod, yeah, I think so. And Harrod, why do you want to feel confident in your own skin? Why can't you just feel unconfident in your own skin?
Why can't you just tell gym bros to fuck off now, man?
Yeah, why can't you tell them that?
Fuck off, bro.
Fuck off, bro. I'm going to get an ass whooping. Yep, you are.
She's just admitted it was her.
Yeah. Rookie era. You know we can't see your names, but you've just done it. I mean, I want to be like my younger self. What did I say? I feel vulnerable in my current state and I want autonomy and freedom. I was kidding about the bear. I don't know who this is, but the bear was hilarious. Okay, so I want to be like my younger self. Why? So when marketers sell like face creams and Botox and anti-aging anything, it's not because anyone wants to be that young again. Being in your 20s is a fucking horrific. You haven't got any confidence. You've got no experience. You're worried about all the shit that's going to happen in the future. You don't feel like you belong anywhere because you're not quite an adult, but you're not quite a child. You've got to now be pushed into the real world. You're seeing less and less and less of your friends. You're working more. You've got more responsibilities. It's horrible. Why would you ever want to go back there?
Oh, it was Jenna B.
Jenna,
You
you didn't have your kids. Why would you want to be back there? Okay. Instead, she said she could do anything. It's me, Jenna. Okay. Instead, maybe you want to be, and also to like throw this back at you one more time, Jenna. The old version of you didn't know how to control her weight or the way she eats or her movements or, you know, safety and strength. That stuff wasn't important to her. So you don't want to be like that again. You want to be a new version of yourself. And what does that new version look like? What can that person do?
Because it's better.
Better, yeah. So now Jenna has got now a lot more self-awareness, which old Jenna never used to have. So don't go back to her. This new Jenna is very disciplined, motivated, driven, committed. She's very committed. This new Jenna makes TikTok videos. So and has built up so much resilience in the last, I reckon the last year, that probably you've never had in the last 49 years of your life, right? Because Jenna was 50 the other day. So you don't want to go back to your old self. You want to be this brand new version of yourself, which you are now. So why do you want to be even better? What could you do if you had this life that you could do wherever you wanted? What would that person look like? What would that person do? What skills they have? What values they hold? So that is the first step of becoming who you want, defining. And you can see through the interaction we've had here that not many people know exactly what they want. So that is your task, guys. That's your task. Figure out what you want, and
why? Because?
Yeah, and the why. Because I want to look healthy. Because why? Some of it's in my control, some of it's not, and that's okay. Yeah, she's got that kind of attitude in a good way. That kind of like, I can control this, and don't worry about the rest, kind of thing. So yeah, guys, what do you want? I want specifics. I'm like, I want a 28-inch waist, and I want shoulders that look strong. I want them to be round. I want to have nice defined quads. I want a nice juicy bum. I want to wear a bikini where you can kind of see the outline of my abs. I don't really want a six-pack. I want a really sexy back. I want to have short hair. I want to have whatever. Like, that is how specific you need to be. And then why? Why? Because I feel more confident. Okay, so what? So that you can. Okay, so that I can go and chat up the guy at the bar. So I can go and tell the gym bros to fuck off and look like I know what I'm doing. So I can go for that promotional work. So I can draw boundaries. So I can be less of a people pleaser. So people take me seriously. Wherever it's going to be, you need to define those, okay? So that is your task. We're going to jump into our Zoom call so we can have a go at Bushra. But guys, I want to see them in the group. Post them in the group for us. And if you need anything, let us know. But I hope this has fired you up. I hope you're excited to become the best version of yourself or wherever you want to become. And we'll speak to you guys soon.
Ta-ra.
Bye. Ciao, ciao.